My name's Thomas Hardy, and I'm one of the fifth-year emerging artists at St. Olaf.
My name is Patty Mittag-McNaught. I'm a fifth-year artist in residence at St. Olaf College, and Thomas and I are working on a large-scale painting in group gallery. We started this because we had the opportunity to work in group gallery because the juried art show got canceled due to the break and COVID and everything. So they allowed us to work in the gallery, mostly kind of just set things up and take pictures and act like, we have gallery shows. But Thomas and I saw the opportunity to really use the scale of the gallery to work on some large-scale works.
In terms of how we went about setting it up in there, we bought a bunch of boards, 4x8 boards, and we were thinking, we didn't know the arrangement at first. We were thinking maybe two side by side and then stack them up too high. But then I think it was John Sauer was like, well, you should just stack them all up on top of one another. And I think that was a cool idea.
It's most definitely about the process, especially when you're working at the scale, right? We had to level out 4x8 foot pieces of 4x8 boards and then get them up. That was a challenge to get them up and screw them into the wall, right? Because we have to take the lift up and go 20 feet high to get it in there. So that was nerve-wracking.
So I think it's great to have some of the process show along the way. And I think not just with this piece either. I think the process in general in art making is really interesting. I love looking through people's sketchbooks. I love seeing drawings and paintings at different levels in the process of making them. It feels like it's got a different reason for being there than when it's a living, breathing thing that you're in the process of making.
Well, the fact that it's not really going to be seen by any students or any people, I think it's kind of a sign of the times.
I think art is something that, art is very broad. Art is just people creating stuff. And I think in my life, often that's a joy, sometimes it's a chore. But when at its best, when I'm making art or experiencing art that other people make, I think it's like you step outside of like your typical way of being.
The faculty have been nothing but supportive, and that's such a blessing. It really is. John Sauer really catalyzes all of this, from helping us get materials to helping us get access. Thomas and I laugh sometimes that they let us do this.
A lot of my art classes at St. Olaf really pushed me to think about things in a different way. Whether it was exploring a new medium or trying to find ways to put more conceptual meaning into my drawings or into my paintings. I think that's just a really amazing thing about college. St. Olaf is my experience of college, and I have loved having this community of young, interested people that I'm surrounded with, and I think it's such a gift.
It's like the sky's the limit when you have these really honest relationships with people in these places, like John and like Mona, and we're really close with Greg. We were talking to him earlier, one of the staff members. It's really inspiring to be in a place like this, in a position like this, and to use this college and its resources to do things this big that you want to do. It really is the sky's the limit.